And the weekend is here, but it might be a messy one.
Ivan Cabrera is tracking the potential for flooding this weekend. Ivan?
Yes, indeed. It's going to start on Sunday as far as the heavy rainfall, guys, and then flood potential here from Monday through Wednesday. That's when we have the next alert from a couple of disturbances, right? The first one, as I showed you, a broad low, and then the second one has the potential, and that's increasing, to become a named storm by the middle part of the week. We'll take one at a time because I think the weather is going to impact us here first with the system that's coming in already on Sunday. So that is the latest with a next alert. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated as far as any additional threats. But right now, really, things haven't changed. The biggest threat with this will be flooding as we start on Monday. The rain starts heavily on Sunday. There likely is going to be a flood watch from the National Weather Service. So stay tuned with us throughout the weekend with Casey and Dave, and they'll keep you posted here, and we'll keep checking in. But right now, let's get ready for Saturday, because I think tomorrow is really the day to prepare for any significant flooding, because after tomorrow, things are going to go downhill. Next weather radar network quiet right now, just a few showers over towards the lower Keys. There could be some redevelopment with some outflow boundaries later on this evening, particularly right along the coast. You'll see that on next weather rain tracker here as I put this in motion. Perhaps a couple of showers. We'll take a zoom in look there. As you see, by the time we get into 9, 10 o'clock, this is like low end coverage here. But just in case you're headed to the beach, that is the potential there as we head through 11, 12 o'clock. That's new coming in as far as the model runs there. So we'll keep rain chances around 10 to 20%. I think for late tonight and through the overnight hours, we'll begin to dry things out. Temps falling into the low 80s. So Saturday, a typical rainy season day. That means we're going to start with some morning showers and east wind, and then we'll break into some sunshine, and then by the afternoon, we'll start getting into some thunderstorms. This not to do with the disturbance in the Gulf. By Sunday, that's when we see the increasing rain chances, and that's when that moisture, the storms that develop for us, are going to take advantage of that, and so the rain will be more significant once it starts falling. And then by Monday, because that's day 2 of the heavy rain event, I think by then that's when we'll really start getting into the potential flood threat Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So next alerts for all of those days. So rain tracker as we start your Saturday. If you're doing anything very early in the morning, a couple of isolated showers right along the coast. Otherwise, we break out into some sunshine by midday, and then afternoon storms will start beginning to develop here. But notice they all continue piling up towards the southwestern part of the estate here. We'll take a break on Saturday night. And then Sunday is going to be different. You'll see the rain beginning to now move in from southwest. That's that tropical moisture beginning to move in. But you see, it's not going to rain from morning to night. We'll have breaks, but then when we don't have breaks, it will rain, and it will rain heavily, so that by 4 o'clock we're pouring here some lightning as well, and then it just begins to fan in. So this won't be the typical day where we end the thunderstorms. This is just going to continue, and then heading into Monday, that's when we start really getting into the heaviest, steadier rain. That, of course, to do with the disturbance. Kirk, Leslie, forget about that. East Atlantic, not going to bother anyone. This is the area that the National Hurricane Center will continue to monitor. Now for the first low, that's a very broad one coming in with that heavy rain. But now the second one is looking a bit more interesting, and not in a good way here, with things tightening up. So that's the one that will potentially arrive through the middle part of the week. It's just too early to say what intensity and what track it's going to take, that second low. But just in general, I'm not changing my rainfall totals because I think they're going to go up and down the next few days. So I think a good bet here is 5 to 7 inches of rainfall. That's from Sunday all the way through Wednesday. So keep that in mind. It's not going to happen all in one day. If the models insist on more rainfall, we'll change the numbers here. But for now, that's what I'm planning for. No alerts on the Atlantic or Florida Keys. It really won't be a bad boating day if you have to do that. Enjoy yourself, but just, prepare for flooding, because that's going to be coming. We're not going to miss out. There is your forecast for Sunday. This is going to be on and off rain, and that's going to continue with those next alerts Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.